If you are looking for a way to describe how technology impacts teaching and learning, you can use this model that many people refer to as the SAMR model. It's a 4-level taxonomy that school systems use to design, implement, and evaluate learning experiences. But in an era of AI, does the model still apply? I propose no, and here's why. The type of technology we have been using up until today, projectors, smartboards, Chromebooks, iPads, student devices, LMS systems, they pale in comparison to the technologies that will now be available with AI. Let me give you an analogy. Imagine you are a teacher and you walk to work every morning, and it takes you about 30-40 minutes each way. Now along comes a new technology, a bicycle. It provides a much better experience, but you still deal with getting all sweaty if you go too fast, and you'll still get wet if it rains, and of course you'll freeze in the wintertime. Now this is equivalent to the technology era we just experienced with projectors, smartboards, Chromebooks, etc. So you might wonder, this technology is quite powerful and provides lots of value, but was it really that transformative? And what if we evaluate its impact using this model? Well, it turns out when you look at international data on its impact, the majority of the world only made it to the augmentation stage. Most of our schools are still stuck in this enhancement phase. Now, the technology did have the potential to get us to a higher stage, and in fact, in some cases it did, but these are isolated and infrequent situations. In other words, if it did happen, it didn't happen often, and definitely not at scale. So let's continue with our analogy. So you're happy using your new technology to get to work, and then along comes an even better technology powered by AI. Now that's equivalent to having an e-bike. No wait, 4 e-bikes. And one to hold your umbrella, and another one to hold a heater, another one carries your stuff for you. And you're loving this because now you're moving much faster and you're way more comfortable. Okay, hang on. I think we can all agree we can basically consider this a car. And now the mooring technology you used to use is completely replaced, and you can't ever imagine going back to what you used before. And then you discover this feature called autopilot, and your mind is blown. Now you begin to revamp what your morning looks like entirely. For instance, you start thinking differently about what you will be doing on your drive to work. Should I grade papers? Should I call my mom? Should I continue snoozing? You see, instantly we're already in this transformation phase because the technology allows you to more easily think of new possibilities. I'll give you another example. Before, you may have only had a few nearby schools to work at. Now you can consider these 50 schools, and it will still only take you 50 minutes to get there. Or maybe you like your school, but you'd much rather live here. And your car will be the one taking care of the driving for you in the morning. So you see, we're already at the redefinition phase. But what happens when you realize that this is only a small aspect of AI that you're leveraging? Once you begin to explore all the other branches of AI like robotics, expert systems, computer vision, NLP, machine learning, it makes you rethink your day entirely. And your day could start off sounding something more like this.
Morning, Giancarlo. Time to wake up. Pleasant day today. I ran an analysis, and it doesn't look like you will be interacting much with people today at work. I reviewed your outstanding task list and your inbox and prioritized your tasks for you. Should take you about 2 hours to get through. You can sleep in. When would you like me to wake you up and have your coffee ready for you?
So, where SAMR was a good way to describe the potential impact on teaching and learning, the types of technology we had access to and our limitations to support them at best got our schools to only this augmentation stage. But here we are, stuck in this enhancement phase. With the type of AI-powered technology coming out today, and that will be available in the near future, it will require us to start thinking in this redefinition stage. And I call it level R thinking. And it too will have stages that we can use to help us design, implement, and evaluate our education systems. Here's a likely scenario of what that could look like. The technology will have us thinking, what will I replace? My morning will now go from this to this. What will I revamp? When I use a feature like autopilot, what new things can I do with my morning time? What will I rethink? If I explore other new branches of AI, how might I rethink my morning entirely? So, if you're currently stuck in enhancement land with your current technology, level R thinking with AI is the key to unlocking redefinition. It allows us to truly redefine what learning looks like. Share your thoughts and comments below. Hit subscribe so we can explore the future of education together.